welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. This is different. This is very different. I haven't posted in like 3 weeks, and I wanted to do a little update vlog type thing, because a lot of things happened in those 3 weeks that, I don't know. We're gonna talk about it, I guess. So, the first thing that happened was I got a job at a fabric store. And I'm not going to say where it is or who it's for or anything like that. But, yeah, I got a job and I love it. I really do. I like working there. You know, that's really neat. Another thing is I turned 18 on November 14th. So now I am legally an adult in the I'm legally an adult in the country of the United States. Can't drink yet, but I can smoke. So that also happened. I've got a list on my phone, that's why I keep pulling it out. I also have a doctor's appointment that I'm very excited for. I've been waiting a long time for this one. It's on the 17th. And I want to be completely open about this as I'm going through this, just in case someone else is going through it and they may not want to, like, they don't know how to feel about it. So that's what I'm kind of doing here. So I have an appointment with a plastic surgeon because the way my body is shaped, it is actually causing me to have back problems and chest pains and stuff like that. So if you don't know what I'm referring to, I'm talking about this area here. So yeah, I might make another video going into a little more detail about it, but I really want to be completely open and honest about it, about what I'm going through, about what's happening. And this appointment is really just to see what can be done, if anything can be done, and if my insurance will pay for it, because I'm not doing it for cosmetic reasons, I'm doing it for completely medical reasons. So if my insurance can't pay for it, then I probably can't get it, and I'll have to deal with this back pain for the rest of my life until I find a way to pay for it. So the next thing that is happening is I decided that I want to go to LA. You know, pretty cool, right? Sorry if you can hear my computer in the background. It's really loud because I don't have the proper, well, it's a proper fan for it, but it's doing a lot right now, so it's like working at high speed, so the fan's going really high. Yeah, but next year by June I want to be in LA. So that is pretty cool, you know. Hopefully that happens. I've kind of made this decision before and then I've backed out, and but now I've decided that I really want to go. Specifically, I want to be either in the Valley or in like Glendale area. Glendale is really expensive. Like the cheapest apartment that you can find is like over $1,000 a month, which is insane to me, because around here, like a 1-bedroom apartment you can get for like $500 a month with utilities included. So yeah, that's a bit, it's a bit of a change. Like, living expenses are changing really fast there. So yeah, I'm really nervous about all of this because I know I want to start doing this, and I really want to set goals for myself, which is what I'm doing now, because I figured if I post it, then I'll have to hold myself accountable or something else. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. So, but what my next videos are planned to be is I'm gonna finish Deltarune, even though you've probably already seen it. I'm gonna start another game. I'm gonna move away from Sims, because Sims is, it is such a big community thing that I don't think that my content with Sims is interesting enough for other people to watch. It's interesting for me. I like to play The Sims, and I won't stop playing The Sims. I just don't want to post it on my channel anymore. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish Deltarune. I'm gonna find some other games to play. I started Scribblenauts on my Twitch channel, and I just never done anything with that. So I think what I want to do is I want to do that. I want to probably start Scribblenauts again, and I want to keep doing these little like vlog things because Christmas is coming up and all things like that, and I think I want to do stuff like that. I know most people who do YouTube start when they're like 15, 16, 17. I'm 18 now, and I'm trying to get my life together at 18 years old. Another thing that I did, this was earlier in the year a little bit. If you don't know, I dropped out of high school. Don't do that. If you're thinking about it, don't do it. I really don't suggest it. But the reason why I dropped out wasn't because I didn't want to do school anymore, because there was a lot of complications in my moving into homeschool process. So I would be a senior right now. I'm technically a class of 2019, but sorry, my hair's a mess and it's really dry right now. Like I feel like I could break it off. But anyway, back to school. I was transitioning into homeschooling, and I thought I had gotten accepted to a homeschool program online, but it turns out I did not, and they had just put me on the waiting list, but it said, they worded it like I had gotten in. So by the time that we realized this, because I kept waiting and waiting for my materials to come in, because they were supposed to send like a starter pack and everything, and by like I'd say October, they still hadn't sent us anything. So I went and I contacted them, and they said, oh, no, sorry, you were waitlisted. And I said, I'm sorry, what? And that began my journey of being a high school dropout. I actually haven't went and got my GED yet, because in the state of Arkansas, that costs money, like a lot of money. And if you don't know, Arkansas is where I live. And it's just kind of, so what you have to do is, it's real tedious, because you have to go buy it online. You have to buy which test you're taking online. This is just the practice test. You have to buy the practice test online, then go to a facility to take it so they can make sure that you're not cheating. And then once you pass the practice test at the facility, then you go home and you wait for your results. Then when you're at home and you find out you pass it, then you go back to the facility and you take the real test, and then you wait to find out your results. And then you get your GED. And if you don't pass the practice test, then you have to go take classes, which isn't exactly something that everyone has time for, because I work a full-time job now, and I all that, I don't have time to be taking classes, so I'm really trying to study like in my free time. But my free time is also taken up because I've got other things to do with adulting besides work. So, like I do my own laundry now, I cook my own food, I buy my own food, I do all that. I still live with my dad, but my dad is, he works a lot, like a lot. And he does that so he can keep like a roof over our heads and everything, and everything like that. So I don't blame him, but I did, once my mom moved out with my sister and it's just me, my brother, and my dad living here, I kind of had to step up with doing things that normally my mom would do, like cooking, cleaning, because we live in Arkansas, it's the South. The woman does everything and still holds a full-time job and cares for all the kids, because that's Arkansas for you. And so I've had to kind of step up and do that while also trying to be a kid while also working, and I don't know how to do it. But I am only 18, so we'll figure it out together. I guess. I keep saying and I'm sorry. But another thing I did was that I dyed my hair. Sorry, it's a mess. It's a really stringy, dry mess. I feel like I'm going to break it off. But yeah, I dyed the ends of it blonde. It doesn't look that great, I don't think. But I only did the ends of it up to like a certain point, because that's how comfortable I was with cutting it off in case it didn't work or I didn't like it. But I actually really like it. I like the color, and I kind of wanted to do my whole head this way. Yeah, so that's all the time that I've got for this update vlog. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like, or you know what, actually this time I'm going to give you an incentive. Don't comment anything you want, because that's weird. Comment where you would like to move to or visit in your lifetime, because I'm making a huge change and I just want it to go right. So yeah, so thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like, comment what's your favorite place or want to go to, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!
Just think about it right now. Everything's okay. No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually alright.